Hey, this is Mike from Muscle for Life, and welcome to another episode of my podcast. This episode is part of a weekly series that I have dubbed Motivation Monday. Yes, I know, so creative of me. What can I say? I'm just a genius. Seriously though, the idea here is simple. Every Monday morning, I am going to post a short and punchy episode that I hope gets you fired up to tackle the workouts, work, and everything else that you have planned for the week ahead. Because it's one thing to know what you want to do, but it's something else altogether to actually make yourself do it. And I hope that this series gives you a jolt of energy and encouragement to go ahead and do all of those things that you want to do. So if you like what you hear, then make sure to check back every Monday morning for the latest and greatest installment. So this week's episode is called If You Can Change Your Body, You Can Change Your Life. I hope you like it. One of the things that I love about fitness is you can't slide by on bullshit. It's just one of those special things in life that you can't buy, steal, or fake. There aren't any rewards for complaining or failing, and it doesn't care about your opinions or feelings. In fitness, the bottom line is you have to give something to get something. I mean, it's called working out after all, and for a good reason. You either do the work and transform your body, or you don't, period. This is a very valuable lesson to learn, I think, because it's a metaphor for something bigger. No matter what you're facing in life, you basically have two choices. You can put in the work, or get put in your place. Nature must be smiling at everything we try to do to change or avoid this rule and escape its certainty. We should remember, though, that not so long ago, our forebears had to chase, fight, and kill just to survive. I mean, they expected hardship. They were willing to face the worst. They embraced the fact that the universe, in all of its apparent tranquility, is really a carefully balanced chaos of forces that we barely understand. Now, us, on the other hand, we have it very easy. And that makes it easy to go soft, to lose perspective and be lulled into idleness, inertia, and irresponsibility. And I like to think that working out is something of an inoculation against this. I like to think that it's a tribute of sorts to the primacy of work. A constant reminder that the same power that you muster to change your body can also be harnessed to change your life. And that's another reason why we do it, right? Another reason why we pour so much time and energy and effort into our training and why it's so important to us. You know, many people, they look at us and they just don't get it. You know, they wonder, is it just narcissism? Have we just fallen in love with our reflections? Or maybe it's insecurity, they think. Maybe they think we're feeding some sort of superiority complex. Or maybe it's something darker, something like self-loathing. You know, are we just unable to accept ourselves the way that we are? Well, if you ask me, all of these people, they're just missing the point. We don't train to feel vainglorious or paper over shortcomings or punish ourselves. We train because it gives us more than a better body. It gives us a better life. It builds a lot more than muscle. It builds character. It teaches us how to stop bullshitting ourselves and confront reality. It teaches us how to have courage to commit to big goals. It teaches us how to create purpose and meaning. It teaches us how to take action instead of just making excuses and finding reasons to fail. It teaches us how to take responsibility for ourselves and refuse to be a victim. It teaches us how to work hard instead of chasing magic bullets and quick fixes. It teaches us how to get gritty and how to push through pain and adversity. It also teaches us how to value long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification. And you know, at bottom, I think working out teaches us a very powerful lesson. If you have the power to change your body, then you have the power to change your life. That's why we train, and let's not forget it. Let's also not forget that the gym is a lot more than a place to just move, grunt, and sweat. It's a miniature cosmos of sorts where we can make contact with the deeper parts of ourselves, our convictions, our fears, our habits, our anxieties. It's an arena where we can confront these opponents head on and prove that we have what it takes to vanquish them. I think that the gym is also a setting where we can test the assumptions we've made about ourselves and the stories underlying them. It calls on us to demonstrate how we respond to the greater struggles of life: adversity, pain, insecurity, stress, weakness, disadvantage. And I think in some ways calls on us to demonstrate who we really are. In this way, I think the gym really is a training and testing ground for the body, mind, and soul. The conflicts that we learn to endure in the gym, they empower us in our daily lives as well. The concentration, discipline, and resilience required to build a great body are also required to build a great life. And like I've been saying, if you can do one, you can do the other, because the way to do anything is at bottom the way to do everything. I think that the gym is also a source of learning because it calls on us to constantly attempt new things. It's a forum of sorts where questions are at least as important as answers, and it also cultivates what scientists call a growth mindset by teaching us that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. And that's a worldview that is essential for great accomplishment. It's a place that accepts any and all ideas, but it also gives clear, unqualified feedback. Things either work or they don't. So in short, the gym can be so much more than merely a place to work out. It can be a refuge from the chaos around us, a world of our own that we create to satisfy our most personal and primal dreams and desires. This is why the gym can give us a lot more than muscle and strength. It can give us more life. Hey there, it is Mike again. I just wanted to say that I hope you enjoyed this episode and found it interesting and helpful. And if you did and don't mind doing me a favor, then please do give this video a like and leave a comment down below. This helps other people find their way to the show and learn how to build their best bodies ever too. And of course, if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, then just subscribe to my channel and you won't miss out on any of the new content. And lastly, if there's something that you didn't like about the show, then definitely shoot me an email at mike@muscleforlife.com, and please do share your thoughts on how I could make it better. I read everything myself and I'm always looking for constructive feedback. So thanks again for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon. Oh, and before you leave, let me quickly tell you about one other product of mine that I think you might like. Specifically, my 100% natural whey protein powder, Whey Plus. Now, this is a naturally sweetened and flavored whey isolate protein powder made from exceptionally high quality milk from small dairy farms in Ireland. Whey Plus also contains no GMOs, hormones, antibiotics, artificial food dyes, fillers, or other unnecessary junk. And if I may say so myself, it also tastes delicious and mixes great. And all that is why Whey Plus has over 1,400 reviews on Amazon with a 4.5-star average, and another 600 on my website with a 5-star average. So if you want a clean, all-natural, and great-tasting whey protein supplement that's low in calories, carbs, and fat, then you want to head over to www.legionathletics.com and pick up a bottle of Whey Plus today. And just to show how much I appreciate my podcast peeps, use the coupon code PODCAST at checkout, and you will save 10% on your entire order.